Hello, good day as they say in Australia. Welcome to this World Championship Group stage match. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Bennett will be here too. We're delighted to be able to bring you this tournament. Thus far, it's been a thriller. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today. Wata Dipanar is facing. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
He runs here. It looked as if he was home to me. They turned that into two. That's good running.
And at the crease now is Graham Smith. Here's Graham Smith. Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing. It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Super shot that. straight to a fielder. That is a glorious stroke.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring. Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Played into the gap. And that is an impressive shot.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
He's got it into the gap. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. Oh, that's close. Not out, really. That was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
I don't think the hopeful appealing does them any favours when it comes to a close call either. Not out, and a good decision too.
Went a long way back into the stands.
Huge! That is huge! That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Dippenaar has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed.
Oh, it's a monster.
That's a big hit. It's 6. Steered expertly into the gap. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
We can have a look at that again. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Smith facing.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
Superb shot. There's the umpire signal. No ball. He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Smith has now moved into the 20s.
Nope, the bowler won't be happy about that.
It's gone way into the stands. 6 runs.
Massive.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. That brings up his half-century.
Oh, he's done well. He's played well, all credit to him, but from the team point of view, now's the time to keep going.
And the end of the over.
The owners have done well. They've taken the game by the scruff of the neck.
Well, Smith facing.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. That's a good one. Well timed and 4. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
Well, he's seeing it like a beach ball out there now. What a marvellous catch.
Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more. Taking guard is Jacques Kallis.
That was 6 all the way.
Oh, that went right through him. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
This was the end of the innings for Kallis.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
He found the gap with precision.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
Good ball.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Play it away with comfort. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Taking guard is Herschel Gibbs.
And the end of the over.
Skipper won't be pleased with him after that over.
Dippenaar facing. That has to be close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
That had to have been going over the top of the stumps.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hit straight to a fielder.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end. He's batted very, very well out there. It's such a vital contribution too.
This was how the wicket fell. Rudolph is the new batsman. Rudolph waiting at the striker's end.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Done him all enter.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quite, quite.
Let's see the action replay of that. The next batsman is De Villiers.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Great catch.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it. This is Mark Boucher facing.
Fielded by the man at long on. That's a big appeal. The umpire says not out.
Hard to be certain, but probably missing leg stump.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal and out.
Ooh, I think he'll have a close look at the replay when he gets back into the pavilion.
This was the end of the innings for Boucher. The next man in is Pollock. Oh, that's close. Not out.
Always going down the leg side, surely.
Let's see the action replay of that. Hit straight to a fielder.
Demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Pollock waiting at the striker's end.
Welcome back. You could cut the tension with a knife here. It's been a riveting contest so far. Here with the start of the second innings is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play. So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. That has to be close. No response from the umpire. There's never a chance the umpire would give that out.
No, that was never going to hit the stumps. Good decision. Very good decision.
Let's see the action replay of that. Confident appeal. The umpire says not out. Really, that was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
That was never going to be out. Why did they bother to appeal? Not a difficult decision for the umpire to make. That is not out.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Gone, goal.
Oh, that went right through him. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
Pollock gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
We can have a look at that again.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Pollock gets his second wicket.
He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long. He didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
This was how the wicket fell. Beaten all ends up by that one.
Didn't get near him. Totally beat him all ends up.
That's a hat-trick for Pollock.
This really has been a fine spell. As good as you'll see of its type, and well deserving that wicket haul.
He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing, and rest assured there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
We can have a look at that again. It's in the air. Out.
That went straight through the gate.
And Tinney gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
Done him all ends up.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it, and it went straight through him. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
And Tinney gets his second wicket.
That is a fine display of the art of swing bowling.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that knock.
He's gone.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
And Tinney gets his third wicket.
Well, he's bowled with speed and accuracy. Fine spell. Really good.
He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing, and rest assured there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Bowling. Good, he can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see.
And Tierney gets his 4th wicket.
He deserves these wickets. It's been a fine display.
He's gone for a duck.
The first baller, all the way for that one ball.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
He's out.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
Pollock has taken 4 wickets now.
It's been a great spell of bowling. He's troubled everybody and deserved those wickets.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Comprehensively bowled.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball. Another 5-wicket haul for Shaun Pollock. He is the model of consistency.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball, he can pick up on the phone call he just put down.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That must be close. The umpire's not moving on that one. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
They're appealing a lot. I don't know what you think, but I reckon the more they appeal, the less likely the umpire is to give it out.
We can have the end of the over. That's a big appeal. Not out. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman.
Oh, big shout for that one. The umpire's not moving on that one.
The ball hit the pads outside the line of off stump. I don't see how that could be given out.
That's close. No response from the umpire. There was never a chance the umpire would give that out.
Well, I don't think it was ever going to be out, so why they bother to appeal? Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you missed, buddy, and I'll hit. Yes, and there it is, victory in this group stage match and a useful addition to their tally in the World Championship pool standings. You know, that was a terrific display of batting that set it up, one that was matched later by the bowlers whose exemplary discipline finished off the job. That's it from me, that's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.